Sony recently released the new Chroma range of PlayStation 5 accessories. I picked up the two DualSense controllers, which are the Indigo and the Pearl. There's actually a third colour called Teal, but this won't be coming out until January 23rd in 2025. Not sure why they couldn't just release them all at the same time, but there you go. Let's have a look at these controllers up close and then I'll give my initial thoughts. Probably not a massive amount to say, but it's always nice checking out some new accessories, and they're great for sticking on the old Christmas list too. We've got the usual basic standard packaging here. You wouldn't really know that this was for a new Chroma range. Maybe some little iridescent touches on the box might have been nice. I mean, I still don't know why they don't put the name of the controller on there. Inside there's just the controller and an instruction manual, so you'll need your own USB-C cable to charge it. The colours are pretty well represented on the Indigo box. It's a bit trickier with the Pearl, as in some lighting it can look quite white like the box, but then at other times it's a bit more silver and green. So let's start with the Indigo. This one has some lovely blue and purple highlights when you catch it in the light. As usual, we've got colour matching D-pad and buttons. The button legends are really clear on this one, but what's different from the usual colour ranges is that the colour theme actually continues on to the thumbstick area where we have the dark purple colour. But not just that, the purple is also applied to the shoulder and trigger buttons instead of the usual black. Now when it comes to grip, I was a bit worried that these glossy finishes might be slippy, but they're fine. They feel pretty much the same as the standard DualSense controller. What I also like is that they've still got the tiny PlayStation icons on the rear of the controller when you look up close. I definitely approve of this one, it's just a shame my son has already nabbed it. Right, now for the Pearl. I'll skip the box stuff as we've covered that already, so let's start with how the Pearl looks. It's kind of like a creamy silver and white theme, but what's cool is that when you catch it in certain lights you can see these mint or pink highlights, and I quite like how it does that. I think the D-pad and buttons are pretty much the same colour as on a standard white DualSense, but the button legends are definitely darker and clearer on the Pearl. The white thumbstick area is a good step away from the typical black. Again, this is continued on the shoulder buttons and the triggers. It feels the same as the Indigo, no complaints, and the little PlayStation icons are here too. I wasn't expecting any difference in weight, but actually the Indigo is 5 grams lighter than my original controller, and it weighs 275 grams. The Pearl is just a smidge heavier than the Indigo at 278 grams. Now, is that going to make any difference? No. Typical DualSense battery life is reported as anywhere between 6 and 12 hours. The Indigo managed 14 hours of Fortnite, which is certainly more than I can handle, and that was with the vibration disabled, but I still think 14 hours is pretty decent. Overall then, I really like what Sony has done with these iridescent colours. It's good to see the thumbsticks and triggers being tied into the theme too. Of the two so far, the Indigo probably gets my vote. In low light it looks okay, but quite literally where these Chroma controllers shine is under lighting. Blues and purples look pretty sweet on the Indigo. It's always good to see more colour options being released, but let me know which one you would pick. Right, that'll do for this one. Click like if you like it, and don't if you don't, it's quite easy, and subscribe if you want to. I want you to, but there you go, now I'm rambling. Don't forget the Chroma Teal launches in Jan. Let me know if you want me to take a look at that one as well. For now though, take it easy, and I'll catch you soon.